What are you looking at, squirrel? You wanna go? You wanna go? Hey guys, Carly Spade here. I'm a nerd, I'm in a Nissan. Let's nag. Blah blah blah, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. Nerd nag. In a Nissan. Okay, so of course, if anybody knows me from this channel at all, I'm kind of sort of what you call a Supergirl freak. Really, really. But so of course, what did I see this past Friday on opening night? I saw Man of Steel. Oh my god. Now, I know a lot of people are kind of reserved about the fact that there's a lot of things changed in this movie. But you know what? They did the same thing with Batman and that turned out okay, right? It did. Just say yes. And that's exactly how I felt about this Superman movie. They finally gave us a Superman movie that we've all been like craving since way back in the 80s when, I mean, come on, you have to give the 80s Superman movies a break because they're made in the 80s. But Superman Returns, you didn't have an excuse. So Man of Steel, great movie. I don't want to give a lot away because I know it's still really fresh and I don't want people to get spoilers. But let me just say that yes, they reimagined it just like Batman, but they did it with respect and they did it awesome, and there's so much property destruction that it almost got a little ridiculous, but there's so much of it that it's just awesome. You finally get to see Superman taking somebody's face and sliding it across several buildings, just like in the cartoon and comics. Never got to see that before. There's also something that he does in the movie that shocks me and left me with my jaw dropped. I'm not going to say what. If you've already seen it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you're going to see it, you will know what I'm talking about when you see it. You will think, ah yes, Carly said this. This is probably what she was talking about. Okay, maybe you won't think about my video, but you will definitely know what I'm talking about. It's so hard to do reviews like this and tell you what I think without giving anything away. I never really realized that. Oh, and he meets Lois in a different way, which I actually really like. It's kind of sort of like a Smallville kind of style, how they meet, and I kind of prefer it in a way. Because as much as I've always loved Lois and Clark, I mean, that's always been a really cool thing of mine, Lois has always come across as sort of a bitch. I mean, you know, she meets Clark, and she wants nothing to do with him and thinks he's a total nerd freak. And then she falls for Superman and wants absolutely nothing to do with Clark. It's kind of bitchy. But they do it really well. Amy Adams, I love her, and she was a great Lois. He was in a Henry Cavill, I think that's how you say it. Sorry if that's not how you say it. Awesome. Superman, just awesome. It just worked out perfectly. I want to see it again. Only thing I missed? Okay, yes, I missed the Superman theme. I do. But the music in this was really, it still made me feel very triumphant, so it did its job. But bottom line, go see it. If you are a comic book fan, if you're not, whatever, go see Man of Steel. You will not be disappointed. Alright guys, I am out of here. This car is getting hot. So, visual nerd, out.